This is weird. I haven't been on my PC. Well, I've been on my PC obviously because like streams and stuff, but I haven't played a game on my PC in so long. And I probably should have done side quests and stuff off stream, and I didn't. That's okay. There's a ton. What's this?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
What bad news?
That's what I said.
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
Oh
In
god.
the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done...
Thing is glitched. Hold on. Sorry. I really wish it wouldn't do that. Is it gonna keep glitching? I'll just move this here. I don't like looking that far. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Yeah, I'll help him. Of course I will.
I won't let that happen.
Did that say
Didn't think you
Blacksmith
would.
Blues Part 4?
Does Blackthorn know?
Wait, he did say
Wouldn't be
Blackthorns, that
bad if he
makes sense, but still.
He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Are there gonna
Yeah,
be
well,
16 freaking Blacksmith
Can't stand about
Blue
knowing what's
quests
happening
at
out
this
there, so I'm
point?
off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Alright. I think I need to buy potions, because this was immediately after we had... I don't really want to call it a showdown. The game's gonna lag for a bit, by the way. The game always does that when I first launch it, but it should fix itself. I think I'm fresh out of everything, because it was after our little encounter with Odin, so I think I need to buy potion.
Don't tell me we've run out of pep here.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
It is indeed a dangerous world out there, and I need potions. Oh no, wait, I actually don't really need that many potions. I need just...
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Shut up, Karen.
Finished, are you?
Oh, wrong game. It's Karen in this game. Can I make a new sword?
What do I owe you on
Finally.
What do you want?
How much better is that than my current sword? Only by 5. The damage is so sparing. Ice Brand, is that because we finally got Shiva now? I have
No
not
scratches,
seen any of Shiva's abilities because I've only played this game on stream. So the last thing I did on stream is the last thing that I did, period, with this game.
Anything else?
Which is why we have so many side quests. Which I really wanted to do off stream, but you know, life happens. I got busy with Elliot, and Elliot was so much fun. But anyway, this is incorrect. I think I want to relaunch my game actually, because it's always this slow when I first boot it. But it feels weird, so I'm just gonna reboot it, just in case it helps. It did take quite a bit to launch, so maybe it just had a bad launch. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at this on my PC. If it would open, please. There you go. There is a little yap I want to do about Elliot, but I'll wait for Harry to get here just so I don't have to repeat myself. Is it launching? I don't think it's launching. Let me open up Steam. Hello, Steam. It is indeed not launching. That's all good. The last time we played was June 9th. Teapot with the Prime, thank you so much. Welcome back. I really appreciate the 3 months. You'd never have to sub though. I will always remind everyone that. Please always focus on yourself. If there's someone else you'd sub to, please do that instead. But seriously, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. A big primer. Sorry, my game's relaunching right now because it was lagging, and I'm hoping a relaunch helps it. I'm excited though, because we're like, I don't know if the gameplay stats I was looking at includes DLC or not. If it includes DLC as well, then we're basically almost done with the game. If it doesn't, then we probably have at least another 10 hours on top of the remaining 7 of the main story. And that's not including all the side quests as well. So when I say we're almost done with the game, we're almost done considering it's a Square Enix game is basically what I mean, because there's so much freaking content in Square Enix games. But we're basically in the last leg of the game either way. Even though it is just absurdly long. Well, not absurdly, I quite like how long these games are. But yeah. We can finally see Shiva's abilities though. I'm curious if I'll like any of them, because so far, not including Titan, because Titan's abilities are pretty freaking sick, I haven't really liked an Icon's abilities that much. Alright, we can actually test it out here. I apparently put an ability on before I got off, which is kind of funny, because I don't remember doing that. And I upgraded it too. Whoa, past me was locked in. Oh no, wait, no. Wait, is it upgraded? I'm confused. Alright, well, anyway. Old Snap. Glide effortlessly across the ground and... Oh yeah, I said we finally have a dash ability and I was really happy about that. Unleash a river of icicles that greatly knocks back any enemies it strikes. Hold to increase potency. That's a good one. Summon a winter storm that freezes enemies in place within a radius before knocking them back. Her abilities feel really supporty, which is kind of insane because that's kind of the role I felt Jill was playing. And it's really interesting that's how Shiva's depicted in Final Fantasy 16, because usually Shiva's... Well, not even usually. Shiva, out of all of the primordials, is pretty popular. So normally she's pretty bad butt. But in this, I like her icon. In this one, she feels very support role oriented because Jill was a slave essentially, and she was being used to fight battles. So that technically, to an extent, is a support role. And it's like a support offensive role. And every time we saw her power up once we teamed up with her, it was always in assistance so people could get away, or she was protecting someone's life. So it's interesting how Shiva's being handled in 16 to me, as someone who's grown up on Final Fantasy and seen how popular Shiva is in the community. It's really interesting how she's being handled. I'm talking a lot, I'm sorry. So I really don't talk outside of my streams. So in light of like light and not life, or in light of life and everything, I kind of want to make my streaming platform my gap zone in a sense, because if people don't like me, they simply just won't join my stream. And this really isn't a negative. I'm pretty happy right now, even though I really don't have any reason to be happy. I'm just happy for the sake of being happy right now. It's just gonna sound negative, but I promise it's not. I don't have a lot going for me in the sense of I'm still a student with art. I'm not really making money. I want to create content, but you know, I can't just use my magic powers and summon a whole community of people to watch me. That's not how it works. So my brain was kind of just like, wait a minute. If you're at rock bottom, you really can't lose anymore. So there's no harm in me trying some stuff. Like, I get really hung up on stats, and when I don't have stats, I get hung up on the people who do show up and basically pandering to those people and impressing them, when I really shouldn't be thinking about that. Obviously, to an extent, you should be, but to the extent that I do, does nothing but damage me. And that's really not good for me. So I need to just do more of things that make me happy and not care so much about the backlash. No, it's great. The way you talk is super engaging. I'm actually really happy you said that. That makes me feel good. Especially because pretty recently I really enjoyed playing Elliot. So I made a video about Elliot because I really want the game to succeed, and that's a little bit funny because who am I? But still, I made a video about Elliot, and it was literally 30 freaking minutes, 30 government minutes of me yapping about the game. Stop taking poison in the corner. I need you. No, I'm taking poison damage in the corner. Um, I made a 30-minute video of me just straight yapping about Elliot, and it didn't do well in the sense of like it didn't pick up at all. It barely got any views, but I had so much fun doing it. And the 2 people who did watch the video told me that they're down for more content like that. So maybe I'm down to do more like that. And right now, it's been really hot in the UK because of summer and everything. So I took kind of a break on working out, but I'm getting back into it. Why am I bringing that up? Because I'm considering doing face cam streams. So I would feel more comfortable if I was less chopped before I did that. So yeah, I could do it right now, but the thing is I haven't had a haircut in like 3-4 years. So I do want to get like a little bit of a haircut just so I have some pieces of hair framing my face. Because, you know, as a girl, if I put headphones on, it pushes my hair back, and I don't look good without my hair. Did you eat American lettuce? Is that why you're poisoned? It's okay, I should probably explain my title. It's this stupid YouTube video that I really like. Let me see if I can find it. In the corner, taking poison damage. This video, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play it anyway because I want
If
to.
you guys need me, I'll be in the corner of the room taking poison damage. If you guys need me,
That's
I'll be
the
in the
video.
corner of the room.
Sorry. I'm a very dumb person, but anyway. So he also ate the yeah, he pre-fired the lettuce like several years ago. But what was I yapping about? Right. So I would like to be less chopped before I do face cam streams. But yeah, and it's also a huge maybe. It's if my cable is long enough to move the camera where I want it, and it's if I can downgrade the quality of on my webcam. I am not an attractive person, so if I can't downgrade the quality of my camera, you guys are never getting a face cam stream. I want that thing to be tops 320p, otherwise I'm not turning it on. So yeah, those are my conditions for doing a face cam stream. It would be if when I get a haircut, if I can move my webcam where I want it to be, and if I can downgrade the quality of my webcam. That's it. She wants a 1 pixel camera. I do. 1 pixel, that's all you get. 1 pixel, 10 frames. But yeah. I mean, some of you guys know what I look like, because it used to be my profile picture. Sometimes I change my profile picture to my face, and then I get a bunch of DMs telling me I'm chopped, and then I change it back to whatever else. Wait, so do you like make YouTube videos? Not really. Sometimes I make art diaries, which is basically like a check-in with me and my art progress. I used to, but it's too much work, so I just upload my VODs to YouTube. But the Elliot thing, I did just make like a one-off video, and it's literally just a black screen and me talking for 30 minutes. That's it. I made a mind. Yeah, but, like, people are so mean. I changed my profile picture to my face, and I was not necessarily like active in the Twitch chat. I said one thing, And because what I said was against what other people were saying, and because people don't understand how to argue, and if they know the argument is weak, they'll look for other things they can exploit. They saw my profile picture and they start DMing me, being like, "You're so ugly, how dare you talk to me?" Does face cam even matter though? Apparently it does for engagement. Like, if you look at statistics, people are more likely to engage with someone who has a face cam over someone who's just voice only. Oh my god, Luma, you look just like Fruit. Oh god. It's like the worst thing you could say. I'm joking. Don't tell Fruit I said that. If you're looking to grow, I do want to grow because long term I do want to be a digital artist, but it's not like I don't care about my streaming side of everything. I do still want this to do well. I'm not saying I want like 10,000 viewers, but I'd be happy with 100. I just want like 100 people would be pretty big in my eyes. For sure, though, I at least want to hit partner, which is basically 100 because it's 75 average for partner, unless they change your requirements. But yeah. You know what I was gonna say? Do I need to get a picture of me so people actually know what I look like? Oh, how am I gonna do this? I don't have Discord on my phone anymore. Apple, iCloud. Who just subbed? Hi TV, what's up? Thank you so much for the resub. Up to you. I'll just pull up a picture of me. Screw it. I need to get more comfortable with showing my face anyway. Sign in with iPhone? Don't mind if I do. Is it gonna detect this homunculus, my phone? Oh no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna install Discord on my phone. Screw it. Just uninstall it after. 999 viewers. Having Discord on phone, very smart of you. I'm kind of just over it. It's gonna sound negative, but it's really not. It hasn't been fun. Discord hasn't been fun basically ever. And I have been a lot happier without my phone having Discord on it. Like, I never really realized how obvious it is in the sound of my voice when I'm happy and when I'm not, until someone basically highlighted it to me in 4K. I sound happy lately because I haven't had Discord on my phone. That thing is actually toxically cancerous sometimes. And yeah. But anyway, flashbang time. Why is it so zoomed in? Make that smaller, please. This is me. That's me. Anyway, I'm gone. Let me get rid of Discord on my phone again. Goodbye. I genuinely thought, okay. Yeah, I'm never, okay, no face cam streams ever. Got it. Alright. It's not a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Definitely doesn't feel like a bad, I'm gonna cry. Wait a minute. Am I stupid? Don't answer that because I'll feel like garbage. This needs to be wind up, and this needs to be... I can't do that! Never mind, that's why- okay, that makes sense. I'm not stupid, there's a reason why I did that. I don't believe you.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Good day.
40,000? Oh wait,
Go safely now.
I'm not talking to the wrong person.
Clive,
Hey Ari,
You're
what's
here.
up?
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse. Told old
Oops.
Snotty to be ready to seal the...
All right. Now that Aries here, I can yap about Elliot because I didn't want to repeat myself. So basically, no, you didn't miss anything. I was just yapping about life. So like I said in the video, or in the comments for the video I uploaded, I'm doing the true ending for Elliot off stream, and there's been some really sweet side quests about it. One of the side quests that I actually was the only side quest I had locked was making a potion for Huria, and Eugene basically was under the impression that he could make a potion to cure Huria's illness, or not the illness, but the magical spell that she's under. Obviously, that was never going to be the case, but there's a reason why that side quest existed. The reason that side quest existed was because it was a way for Eugene to live up to his idol, who was the Hero King. And the reason that comes into play was because the Hero King was very much in love with basically the equivalent of a princess during that time. And she had some kind of illness that had begotten her. Obviously, we come to know the Hero King as Huric, and the princess equivalent being Diona. And in order to cure her, he was looking for these special mushrooms that allegedly cure any type of illness, but he never found those mushrooms. And we end up finding those mushrooms. So the whole point of the quest wasn't necessarily curing Huria, because she was under a very powerful spell, and the only way we can break that is if we do, you know, the quests. Like the whole point of the story, basically. So it was just a way for Eugene to achieve his dreams and for him to find a sense of purpose, because while the potion didn't cure Huria, it still alleviated the pain she was under. I'm gonna go hate my life, aka Q Valorant. Have a great stream, Uma. I'm sure growth will come in time. I really appreciate that, Maruki. Thank you so much for coming by. Good luck with your Valorant games. I hope they're at least not tilting. But yeah, it was a way for him to find purpose, because Huria was able to not feel the crushing pain that she felt, and she was able to talk more about it. She literally states the pain she's in as if someone was clawing into her chest and gripping her heart. So she was suffering really badly, and again, while the potion didn't break the spell she was under, it still gave her some sort of relief. And the king, of course, was really, really, really happy just getting that much, because of Eugene's potion, he was able to hear his daughter's voice again. So that was a really sweet side quest. And then I progressed with the main story after that. I found 2 sages so far, but one of the sages you find during the Age of Reconstruction, which is with Huric, and you do this whole side quest thing, and Diona apparently had magic powers, because Huric gets really badly injured during the whole war thing we were doing to keep the village alive. And Diona, in pure will to save the man she loves, was able to use magic that she wasn't aware she had. Do you know where the third one resides? I do. I just haven't gotten that far yet. I'll get to that in a second. And I was also right about something else. I think I am, at least, because when I found the second sage, he explicitly said, "You seem to have a connection to the Mew." Elliot, of course, gets very confused, and he's like, "What do you mean connection to the Mew?" And the sage, being super smug, doesn't tell him what he means. I think, though, that my theory that Elliot is part Mew basically got confirmed during that conversation, though. But anyway, you find the 2 sages, and the 2 sages give you 2 keys. You take the 2 keys to the Geared Ruins, and that is where the Lost Sage is located. But I got to the ruins, I explored the entire ruins, and I made it to the end, and there's a boss fight there. It's actually a really fun fight. I only tried it 2 times, and then I died, and it was time for me to do my exercise, so I got off, because I didn't want to slack off my routine. But anyway, It was a really fun fight so far, at least. Again, I did get very close. I was only a third of his health bar. No, not even third. It was a quarter of his health bar left. I got greedy and I died. It's those automatons that we've seen the entire game. There was the bow dude, the axe dude, the magic dude. It's basically that on crack steroids, and he has these shields that rotate, that they don't rotate him, they kind of encapsulate him. You have to take all his shields down and then you can attack him. And he has these saws in the ground, he throws rockets at you, he can make the platform go away based on Lumapod. Hi hot dog, welcome in, appreciate you. But yeah, I'm assuming once we finish this fight we will find the sage, and I'm really curious if breaking the spell via the sages changes the ending. Like, obviously it's going to be a different ending, but I'm wondering if Elliot still ends on a cliffhanger, or if the cliffhanger ending was just Square Enix's way of saying, bro, you need to do the true ending, because there's so much more content that very likely a lot of people have no idea exists, because they probably saw the credits roll and thought that was that, even though the game does explicitly say you can still keep playing. The game explicitly tells you when the credits roll and everything's done, you can keep playing, but a lot of people just won't care about that, because to an extent, some of the players are just going to be hype bandwagon people who are like, oh, this game's popular, this game's new, let me play it. Oh, credits rolled, it's over. But yeah, that's progress update on Elliot, I guess. Sorry, I will play the actual game now.
North Gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid.
Still not my name. I'm joking.
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw?
Me?
Keen to help us out again?
Yeah, sure.
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Why is
Don't listen to
Blackthorn gonna
You only did
apologize?
what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me, the best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
Like, I'm sorry. I know there's some people who might see that as selfish. I agree with him. Because yeah, he probably is the best choice to be the next chief. But if he's the best of the best and he really likes his craft, he should be given the space to focus on that. Why does him being good at his craft mean, yeah, stop doing your craft and babysit all these people instead so someone else can be better than you, or someone else can be worse than you? Because if he's the very best of the best, shouldn't you be having him in the reins, like handling the blacksmithing so they can progress as a village instead of having him do the paperwork? Doesn't really make sense. Like, the more I think about it, the people who see that as selfish are stupid.
You wasted half of mine instead.
Not Zoltan, though, because Zoltan is upset because he ended up getting the paperwork reins and he wanted to work as well. That's a different reason for being upset.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
Not selfish at
What
all.
you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravoj is safe.
Fine.
W. Clive.
Said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you?
Give
I
us
need
some
to get my head
mo.
straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Sorry. Speak with August when you are ready. Why does that make me think there's going to be a really big... Ooh, chest!
Anyone without a blade?
Don't mind if I do. Goblin coin. Yeah, let me save. Owen Crow from Deadlock? Bad game. I forgot my controls, by the way, so this is going to be great.
You...
We can't have...
Right you are. Don't want any nasty... Oh, and... Blackthorn.
Akashic on the move.
Are we in the villages, are we? There was no padlock on that
Within
chest.
sight of the
So.
walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty
Celtic.
surprises?
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad game for
Right over
everyone,
us
it's a
if we
bad
stay out
game
in the
to me.
open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I don't like how the desert area does that, where like the sand just very randomly flashes pink.
Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates.
Not an
No
obvious
heroic
pink, it's like an
last
orangey
stands, you hear me?
pink.
No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
GG.
Evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
So what do you mean if they kill me?
Be right.
Have you seen
Take
me?
good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
It's insane August of all people said that. Like, how are you at the resistance camp with me and you have the nerve to say, what if you die? That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
All right.
I do, however,
Use first.
don't remember my controls, so maybe he has a point. What? Hold on. Wait, your freaking turn! The scream was cool. My scream? I know you weren't talking to me, I just wanted to make it about me, okay? We got a parry! I can't bring them to their knees because I don't have Garuda's stuff on, so yeah, GG. Ow! Do I identify as a bull? Holy fat! I'm joking. Give me 1 sec to remember my controls. By 1 sec, I mean 20 million. Ow! $20,000,000 bazillion. It's actually really funny that I've had so many freaking nuke him! So many partners, but oh my god. Google's still my most consistent ally. Those wolves didn't touch me once and it was entirely because of Google. Yeah, let me see this. What was the... Whoa! 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 Wait, that's cool! W is forward, by the way. I'm using controller, you ninny. Ow. Good boy, Toggle. Just kick the scorpion. Whoa, wait your turn. Oh, that's so much fun. Whoa, why is that so strong? What? I mean, I totally parried that, but it's okay. I too am in awe by the wonderful things I can do, and I too would deny me that just to be like, you didn't hit that, Luma. Try again. And I did try again, and I won. I'm sorry. Ow. I've never seen that attack before, so, you know, tried. Outlast had a huge update, and now a whole new trial I can make you suffer through soon. Maybe. Owie. Halfway point! Wait, what am I doing? That's a bad one, but we didn't take damage, and that's the important part. Same with that. I'm not sure how to dodge that one. You missed. Yo, mom. Try me again, I dare you. Can parry that, I just missed the first time. Okay. Nuke it! Oh. I'm remembering my controls.
Is that it?
Just had to open your mouth,
Apparently
didn't you?
not.
Another dragon? Oh, never mind. It's like a pseudo dragon. I wonder what's gonna happen to all the creatures once we get rid of magic, because don't the creatures live off of magic? I was totally spamming that. I should have gotten hit there, but he missed. That toggles or the beats? No, I'm pretty sure it's beats. This is a very interesting camera design because it's normally 3 heads. Ow! There's normally 3 heads of the dragon boys. Or it's only snakes actually. For the most of them I've seen. Ooh. Toggle just got hit by all of that, by the way. It was him. Interesting. Oops. I kind of trolled that, but it's okay. The 3 heads of different animals? Not always. There's so many iterations of chimeras. That's just like one of them. This one though, this is very unique. Sorry, that was a devious little giggle. The dragon's voice. But you're not really a dragon, are you? Fake little dragon. You didn't take damage, and that's the important part. We're gonna nuke it. Oh, I might prime here actually, because it has so much damage left. Oh, that's so much fun. I need to change my spells. This doesn't really feel flawless for me. I do like Shiva's passive, but I don't like the way this is set up right now. I'm not a fan. I need to fix it. Parry. Oh, I didn't get the cinematic dodge. It's okay. Oh, he does have the scorpion tail. I wasn't paying attention to that. He doesn't really use it though. I mean, I guess why would you when you have all this going on? Did Togo just do a backflip? Freaking Leon Kennedy's son right there. Do a flip! Sorry, I know I'm playing really bad right now. I'm still remembering my controls. But I will, however, get a parry even when I'm playing like doo-doo. That's a little promise. Do I get to nuke him again? That's so much damage. Why does it just straight up go "Arr"? That's such a silly guy. That's not bad damage actually. 50k. I think I should move the Titan one to my center and have Shiva be in the middle. I think that would be a lot more fluid for me. Did we level up? I didn't level up. Are you serious? Let me change my spells. Right, first of all, I really need wind up to be here, but the problem is I can't do that. Is you know, I think I move lightning rod here, and then I can move wind up back here and have this a full Titan wheel. So that way I need Shiva to be in the middle. I really need Shiva to be in the middle because that way Shiva can be my setup. I can dodge with Cold Snap, and then I can set up with Lightning Rod, so everything takes lightning ticks every time I do basically anything. Have Titan be my main wheel with which I parry with and have heavy hitting spells with, and Garuda's kind of just on there for fun, honestly. I don't really care about the Garuda spells. Minus Judgment Bolt, because Judgment Bolt is our heaviest hitting spell. Honestly, I could get rid of Mesmerize. But it's a mid-air spell, and low-key that's kind of the only reason I have Mesmerize on, because it's a mid-air spell. But who knows? Who knows? I want to swap these two though. Right in here. And then Jiva here. Yeah. Let's try that. And I already leveled it up. Got Titan. Raging. I don't already have everything I care to use actively upgraded. What's this? Immediately after landing in melee to deliver a close range magic burst. That's good. Do that. I don't really use the Ifrit wheel, so I don't really care about any of those. This care about that. Let me save. Right. But they're just watching me fight this whole time because I'm pretty sure Clive explicitly told them to board up in the house. Or in
Sid.
their houses.
You're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Thanks.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. We'll see, but
Sorry, I'm sitting back in my chair during cutscenes because
our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia.
my shoulders are so
No.
sore.
We churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills.
He
to
has
lead by
kids?
example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosht what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
That was sweet.
Even better than
I
I'd
like
hoped.
that.
Sid, I've got something for you.
1,000,000 money. Please.
And this is?
Thanks.
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
1,000,000
Designs for
monies.
certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
That works too.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing
Blackthorn
are enough to make a jeweler
Odin's the
cry.
bad guy.
And they're
You
not just for show,
you
either.
can't say that.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoged in
Pretty
the
sure he
first
landed
place?
Joshua in the freaking infirmary.
A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with a hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork.
Oh yeah, the
two
accessory
of us.
Blackthorn was jealous of.
I I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
No.
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Thanks. You'll give me the sword for free, right? I don't have to... I don't have to get anything for the sword, right? Like, you'll just give it to me, right? Please. I've been so good. Let me buy some potions before I continue with that.
nuts and all.
These days. Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Why does she say that like this place wouldn't collapse without me? I'm like the most important person who ever lived. Put some respect on my name.
Ah, the man himself.
What's up?
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
I get it for free?
But none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile,
Are
will
they
be tempered
gonna...
in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
That's what they're gonna do, like a little drive-by of every blacksmith quest we've done.
Flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Me!
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
This is cute. I like this. I just got a new sword as well, but this one's probably going to be better because it's a side quest sword. Next time on Fortune Fire, that's a good one.
We actually did it.
It's a pretty sword.
The sword to end all.
Isn't that...
swords.
Wait, yeah.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items.
I'm thinking what Final Fantasy game it was, because this isn't the first time Final Fantasy has had a sword called Ragnarok. It's happened a few times, but there was a specific game for Final Fantasy that had Ragnarok that looked a little bit like this one, but it wasn't fully black. It was like a black blade with, I think it was like a goldish hilt, but it was carved out the same way this one is, and it had a brown handle. This one's fully black. I think it was 7. I'm not sure. Let me Google it. Final Fantasy VII Ragnarok. Oh my god, my memory's so good. Yeah, it was 7's Ragnarok that I was thinking of.
Is there? We could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
Of course, they
I was
need
hoping
more.
you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Shut up, August.
Good idea.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
It's really cute, actually. I like that. Cute quest. a happy quest too. It's been so long since we've had just a happy moment. Do I level up now, please? Oh my god, finally! That's a big level up. As in, like, we got a lot of extra change too. Got Ragnarok, and it's actually quite a bit better than our current sword. I am not pronouncing that. Big day. Very big day. Let me see if I have any of the components for this legendary sword.
And if it hadn't been... fretting about us, guys. Unless that is... yeah. The what? Clever girl, that one.
Sweet.
What do you want?
Whoa. Don't talk to me like that. Oh, wow. Dark steel. Primitive battle horn. Okay, so that's 2 beast thingies, and I need to find the... Alright. Yeah, we can do that.
And?
Wait, did I have a picture of
What
it?
do I owe the honor?
Pretty sure it did. I just
What do
want to
you
see what it looks like. I'm curious.
And?
Ready? Do I have Ragnarok equipped? I don't. Okay.
Oh, don't tell me
I know we have more quests. Reading table. We have this even weirder science. Oh, I don't really like the botany quests because they usually make me run all over the map. So I think I want to do the botany quest first. Plus, we're trying to remember our controls right now anyway, so it would be nice to be put into random fights.
Lady Karen's.
Lady Karen. I keep saying it like it's Hades, it's Karen in this game. My bad. It's down here, right? Or am I tripping? Hello? You have a quest for me? Doesn't seem so. Are you serious, dude? This place looks a lot prettier than it did before. Oops, I got stuck. This way. And then... behind me.
Tried Molly's lemon tarts. I've never had
I want a
anything
lemon
so
tart.
delicious.
I've never had a tart before. Going straight. Sorry, I'm really bad with directions. I don't mean to open the map so often.
Canva lost.
It's under me. Oh god.
I'm sorry, but the report was clear.
Oh wait, if it's a quest from mid, I'm down. I thought it was freaking botany dude. Not down for that, but if it's mid, I'm down.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
Anything for her. She's the sweet kid.
Let's do just that.
I'm not like sweet. She's kind of mean, honestly, but you know.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Sure.
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life.
He's in her dungeon, but it's not her. It's an engineer.
For additional thermo amplification and a system of the let's just say it gets better when mithril engines get hotter. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it, and I hear you once helped Helena get her.
Sure, I'm down.
If it's for the good of the hideaway.
Oh,
So,
we've got a couple of examples here. Spherical
I really
echoes, we
hope I
call
can
them.
stream like a
Full of
decent amount because
material.
I'm in
So this smelter is similar
so
to the
much
mythal engine in
pain.
more ways than one.
That's right.
I've been
They're a
pushing
bit like
kind
the
of
thermal
hard with
helms.
working out,
Full
so
in
my body's
ceramic, deal with heat like
tired,
nothing else,
sore,
and
aching,
what's more,
pain.
they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside.
I just want to lay
These
down.
things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace.
Like when I'm sitting and I'm
We've
holding my
collected as many as we
controller, I
can,
can feel
and I
so
know
much
where we can get the
strain in my
rest.
forearms.
Trouble is, they're all watched over. But
So you want me to visit?
that's it. We're only 3. There's one up and another.
All right.
Will do.
He wants me to go all over the map, exactly as I said. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Alright. Anyway. He said Dalmekia for one of them. Dalmekia was, yeah, down here. Okay. So hot. Oh, I thought... I always forget August is summer as well, because in my brain, summer kind of starts late May and basically end of July. So it's getting really hot again next week.
Come on.
And I can't guarantee streams if it's gonna be as hot as it was before again. I'm not doing that to myself. Maybe art streams, but I don't know. Maybe I could also just take some time to myself. Who knows? We'll see. How do I get over there? Wait, how do I get over there? Oh, I go this way. I miss this game. I want autumn already. Same. I genuinely always forget August is summer, and arguably August can be the worst part of the year. So my brain's always like, July's ending! Freedom! But no. It's not. Ow. That guy just throw himself at me? I get this treatment in real life. I'm joking. Not really though, I'm not really joking. I'm kind of being serious. What did you just type in my chat? Mesmerize! Gonna hit someone with, hey gal, you wanna see my immunity buried? If anyone knows what that meme is from, you know bull knowledge. Ow. You guys are getting fisted. I'm tired of this. And he attacked one person. I hate you, Clive. That was such an L fest. Boom. That was an okay fest, but it was a different one. Why is that shining? Screw that guy in particular, exactly. Did I not find it by beating the guys? Is that it over there? Very shiny. Hi, Toggle! What's up, Toggle? Well, sorry, Toggle. I didn't mean to jump on your head. I kind of meant to do this. What's up, Toggle? See, like, man, I know it's the best solution to get rid of magic, but I'm really worried about what's going to happen to magical creatures. I guess it's not really that big of a deal with Torgal, because he'll essentially just be a dog. He'll just be a wolf. He's more of a wolf, but we'll just call him a dog because they refer to him as a dog. He'll basically just be a dog once magic is gone. But what about things like the chimera and the pearl and stuff like that? Do they just cease to exist, or do they just retain their features but lose the magic part? I'm very curious what happens with that. Also, where is this item? Because the only item... Oh, wait. It's right there. Got it. Never mind.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Alright. There's one over here. We also have a quest over there. And there's one over here. And I don't have a quest here, so I'm gonna do this one first. Okay. I do have a quest here. Gosh, dang it. I do wish there was a little bit of a different kind of spread for these quests, because I feel like this isn't a complaint. I love how much content there is. It's just sometimes I feel like it's kind of just thrown straight in your face. So I do think the spread of content could have been handled just a little bit better. Just so it's not so overwhelming. Again, I know the solution is just I do this off stream, but I'm a busy person, okay?
Good girl.
I'm doing my best, I'm sorry. The spiders? Ew. We're bomb boys. If you touch me... I don't feel like finishing it. Ew. Ew, my skin crawled. Where am I going? The wrong freaking way, apparently. I missed my exit. This is hard. Directions are hard, okay? I need to go on the bridge, don't I? No, I don't. That bridge isn't possible. Is it possible? Oh no, wait, it's over there. I see it. Ew, the sounds. It's this way. Dead end? No, I'm just blinded. Ow! I could not care less. I am so sorry, Ambrosia. I did not mean to do that to you. The hardest part of this was getting to this stupid place. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. You cannot interrupt me when I'm in the middle of fisting. Twice as crazy. Whoa.
Nice try. Too slow.
Haven't I fought this guy before, but like a really hard version of him? I did with the hunting board. And I was just really stubborn because I really wasn't supposed to do the quest just yet, but I didn't want to give up. So I just did it because I'm her and I need to put some respect on my own name. I'm done glazing myself now, I'm sorry. Owie! Lightning Rod into Judgment Bolt into Fist, please. Into the fisting. Into this. And that should be minimum 50k damage. Ever doubt me. Dude, literally the hardest part of this one was getting to this place. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that.
2 down, 1 to go.
Getting to this place was actually the hardest part. We do have a quest here though, so I think I should probably do that just so we don't have to keep going back and forth between all these locations. And I can trick myself into thinking we're doing it faster. Yeah, that's a good plan. Where's the potion guy here? He's right behind me, isn't he? Wait, is he actually right behind me? No, it's this way.
How do?
What's up?
Much obliged. There you go.
Shut up. I'm joking, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to stop being mean as a... Like, obviously I'm not actually being mean, but you know. Oh no, I don't want to sell Excalibur. That's a cool name. I'm gonna get rid of all these though.
Is that everything? I wanted one of those. A fair trade. Is that everything? I wanted one of those.
Invictus is also a fire name. Also, isn't Invictus the villain from Final Space? Or am I going crazy? I swear his name was Invictus.
Is that everything? I wanted one of those. A fair trade. I wanted one of those. A fair trade.
Wait, I didn't mean to sell the necklace. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. What was that? I swear Invictus is the main freaking villain. What do you mean someone was definitely called that? Let me look at my screenshots. Or why did I call it screenshots? They're government pictures I took of a book. Hold on. I need to look at this right now. It was at the very start of the book, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah. He has this whole... This isn't a spoiler. It's literally just Invictus aura farming. Yeah, it says, I am Invictus and I hunger. Anyway.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
It's actually inside of Martha's Rest. As in the building. Is it Martha? It is Martha. What's up?
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
Of course.
I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool.
Sir
Seeds
Wade?
for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, The wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of a Akashic around the village of late.
Okay.
Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to
All right.
Thanks. There. That...
I always like how he does a little
Sour
sneaky stare whenever he accepts
most
something like, ooh, what are you
mouth-watering
giving
crop,
me?
I'll admit.
It's cute.
They're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than some... And chocobos, they ain't exactly succulent, but...
I'll take your word.
Anyway, sir, I'll go up there.
I'm sure you will.
I know I usually always explain why I skip through side quest dialogue. Well, not skip through it, but I just can't be arsed. Like, the people here already know. So, yeah. About it. Let's go talk to Mr. Wade. The whole story with Rosaria still makes me really sad. Like, this whole thing that happened with Eastpool really didn't need to happen if Clive's mom wasn't such a nice lady who's dead now. Yippee!
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Got some special greens for you to fatten you and your
These are
chocobos up.
Gazal green seeds.
Yeah.
Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she?
Yes.
I jest, of course, but they'd long since...
Martha was hoping so that they'll be...
That's... These They know little of... Unless we teach them how to live. Not that myself... It's about time we...
Barra.
Unfortunately,
Sorry.
we've been a little too busy of late to...
The Horde.
I'll take care of the horde. It's fine.
So time it all. Gather them. Yes. So...
What?
The Horde.
The pose he hit. It looks like you're supposed to be holding a sword, but you just had the sword at his waist.
We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
What if you...
You mean the bearers?
So wait. Though they may not be trained soldiers...
You're right, my lord. I will... appeal to them.
It's not just the desert, actually. They just did the random pink flashbang here, too. I guess it's... I don't know if it's an error with the lighting. It could very much just be intentional, and I'm not used to seeing lighting function like
I
that.
humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter.
So you'd rather sit here and
Serve as
wait to
bait
die?
for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Then what is?
But it is worth fighting for.
Martha!
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it.
This is exactly why I was saying Martha could be a really good leader if they do establish the dukedom again, and Clive or Joshua don't want to take the mantle.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
give me a sword.
Or the frying pan.
I never dreamt I'd have
They're
a
very
home of my
useful
own.
if you haven't seen Frozen.
And now
Not
that
Frozen,
I
Tangled.
have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
W, Martha.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool! Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Of course. Well, it's not really my
Gladly.
job, it's Wade's job, but still. I'm so glad Wade survived. I really liked it. I really liked Wade, and for like a while I was worried he didn't live, and then when we
Well,
fast
if
forward
it
him, I was
was
so
numbers
happy.
you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
You're going to lure them into the
I am. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messenger with luck, that point will be the village, and for you and I.
A sound plan. I'd say you have both in abundance, please.
Ha! And let.
Sir Wade!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, each shielding the other for Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
Oh, I guess that's a Rosaria thing. It's still funny, because it looks like
We've
he's
no
supposed to be
time
holding
argue,
a
my
sword.
lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Yes.
Right you are, Martha.
Do we actually get to see Martha fight? That'd be both sweet, funny, and concerning, because I don't... We already lost one female NPC, like an elderly... She's not, like, old, but she's middle-aged-ish.
The storm.
Because of this, so I'm worried because Martha's here. But I doubt something's gonna happen to Martha. The place is literally named after her. It's called Martha's Rest.
Let this village fall.
You should be fine, right? That's actually... I was talking about this today, honestly. Sorry, my headphones are falling. I think I was just gonna talk about this really quickly. Something I both love and something that makes me really uncomfortable about Square Enix is, I'm gonna be talking about some spoilers, by the way, for Square as a whole across various series. So, if you don't want to hear spoilers, leave, mute me, tune me out, whatever. But anyway, something Square Enix does that I both like and dislike is they're really comfortable with killing people off. And I like it because it means as a company, they're not scared of making decisions that make for a better story. Like, you really can't ever have a character, even if it's the main character, because, again, spoiler warning, if you play Final Fantasy 15, at the end of 15, the protagonist dies. Noctis dies at the end of 15, so even if you're the main character, you do not have plot armor if you're in a Square Enix game. And it's something that I love and also makes me very uncomfortable because I always have to look over my shoulder and it's really difficult getting attached to characters because you seriously don't know who they're gonna feel like killing off next. And it's both genius and also really concerning at the same time. There's like so many examples I can give of either main characters or heavy supporting characters dying off. Like, you have the Nier series, with what happens with A2 and 9S duking it out, 2B freaking straight up dying, and Replicant Kaine is imprisoned in the thing for a long time. Emil has his tragic sacrifice. You have the twins. There's a lot of examples in Kingdom Hearts. There's Aerith and Zack from Final Fantasy VII. There's Luna and Noctis, like I already mentioned, from 15. There's Sid in 16. There's so many characters who just straight up die or get temporarily incapacitated. There's so much. And it's really good writing because it's a company that isn't scared of making hard decisions or letting go of characters that the community or even themselves adore for the sake of the story, and that's really good writing. Also really scary because I'm like, is this character I adore going to die a terrible death? But yeah, great company, love them. It's honestly refreshing to see a company that doesn't give someone inherent plot armor just because you either get to play as them or see a ton of them. It's really refreshing to see that, because I am a little bit tired of like meaningless plot armor and all that stuff. Tragic, but very well written.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
This story of a heart
for the
attack.
rest.
He is like 33 years
Akashic
old.
Coil's
He's
been
basically a
sighted on
dinosaur in
Round
people's
Drive and
eyes.
is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No, let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is
Speaking of
won.
Cal, I was just talking about
Sure,
one.
my lord. May the Founder protect you.
I seriously doubt Ultima is gonna be okay with Clive dying, so you could probably throw Clive into the worst of the Akashic and everything would probably be fine. Dude, low-key, Clive could be the best bait ever. Low-key, not even low-key, high-key, Clive could be the best bait ever. Just throw him out into the open. And then Ultima's gonna be like, no, Clive, and run after him.
Curls heading towards the rest. Get yourself down there. We can handle things here.
What's up, Ambrosia?
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Sorry. It's very fun. It really shouldn't be that fun, but it is. Scratching my face. I mean this, or I say this with love. Bro, I can't wait to end stream so I can get in bed and either play Elliot or read some of my manhwa. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I want to lay down so bad. Sorry. I say it with love. I swear. The Akashic Cow is kind of crazy.
With me, Toggle.
Ow. You mind?
Nice try.
That was a bad one. Do it if you're high. I want to try to get through at least all the side quests. I don't want to just stop in the middle of a side quest and then have more side quests the next time I stream. That feels like a really bad thing to do. I'll try to get through as much as I can. kind of spamming right now because I'm still learning my controls. I'm sorry, that's really bad. It's okay. And then you go. Toga was just stuck in the air. That's funny. That's actually really funny, sorry. But I still make 50k? 58! Use to clear my Discord notifications because that's very distracting and irritating. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay, never mind, we're good.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Why does this feel a little bit ominous? I could just be tripping.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
Dead.
It's dead.
That's what I said.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde.
Nice.
I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but
is Martha
all
okay?
seems quiet for
I didn't
now.
see her.
I hesitate to say it, but
I think it might.
we saved
the city!
you, my friends. Thank you.
No, you brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do.
I'm glad he's not as angry as he was
Sir
before.
Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore.
Aww.
We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall.
Oh, flashback.
Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Can we
We're
tell?
not slaves anymore.
Can we please tell me just Martha's okay? Because I'm worried.
they're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
It's a terrible name.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade.
That's even
But you should be
worse.
proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
No.
Of course.
Look at you.
And I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
50 million bazillion monies.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Wait. I really hope he's not talking about the night everyone freaking died. Wade. Oh man. I really hope he doesn't just casually talk about the night everyone, including Clive's father, just died.
clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
Oh wait, no, yeah, but that's right. We did do that with him.
How could I forget?
I forgot about that. I kind of, my brain rewrote everything, and I thought our first time seeing Wade was the night the fort was attacked. But no, he's right. The first time we did a mission with Wade was with the goblins, and then we fought the Morble at the end. That was the first time.
Sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble.
Yeah, that's right.
Trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield.
Aww.
Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
I love this game. The world building is so good. That's just classic Square Enix, though. I say that all the time. Ah, I love this company.
The hero returns.
Up.
It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, There's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
That was a really sweet quest. I like that a lot. I really like the context that they gave on the relationship between Martha and Ced. That was nice. Rest signboard. The emblem of Martha's arrest, personal fiefdom. I haven't seen that word in ages. Of the Golden Stables, as an island of safety and a sea of... Okay, cute. W Martha. Alright, we still have... Yikes. I'm gonna make a boss call. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make a boss call because I'm actually in a lot of pain. I'm gonna end stream, but tomorrow I'm going to try to wrap up all of these side quests off stream. So on Friday we can progress with the main story. Thoughts? I don't think it's fair for me to start a stream just to do side quests. I don't know. I love doing these, but I feel like I'm producing bad content right now. So I think I'm gonna get it all knocked out off stream tomorrow. And yeah. Because these all have chest icons, meaning all of these are literally just lore, and I of course love lore, so yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. It hasn't even been 2 hours. I'm tired. I'm in so much pain and I just want to lay down. I'm sorry. You're sheeping yourself as content? That's sweet. Yeah. I'm sorry. Goodbye.